Hey everyone, welcome back to Outright Gaming. I'm Tony here. Today we're back with some more Europa Universalis IV as Pomerania. See, I got it right this time. We left off with we're working on the electorates. We're working on getting our army back after it got crushed by Condottieri. I'm curious if I could do the whole Condottieri thing again to Provence. Be like, hey, by the way, my troops are available. But I don't know if they do it. They are excommunicated. You heathens! I just gave my troops to heathens. I am ashamed. If I pull back my one of my guys, I can pretty much tell if anyone wants my troops. So anyone want Condottieri? I'm gonna let a couple days pass. No Condottieri? Okay. Back to Cologne, I believe. Bohemia is not. Bohemia, you're supposed to vote for us always, forever. Love me, please. I don't know why, but they seem to be very adamant in voting for the Palatinate. Whoa, why do I have too many Cologne? Oh, shoot. Gave you. I gotta cancel this real quick. This is wasting my Diplo points. I was supposed to hit improve relations, not, you know, not give me access. And if I'm not wrong, Cologne should be around here. Cologne, here we go. So 17th of December, we gotta wait a little longer, which is fine. I like how it tells you what they're doing now. Huh, improve relations. Cool. So I guess it'll tell me if I'm like building a spy network, maybe? I don't know. We still have disloyal estates. They're very close though. They're almost at the point of calming down, so that's pretty awesome. We have like no papal points. We are not going to get that mission done, so I'm going to cycle it now. Cancel mission. We're holding out. I guess we're doing the whole playing tall game, but just keep calling my province is yours, and I swear I'll bash your face in. Actually, would anyone join me in a war? How close are we? 4 favors. Austria, I'm probably gonna have like 1. Yep. Bohemia, 4. Who else am I allied with? I think it's someone over here. It's like Mecklenburg, or no, it's Oldenburg. We have 7. So, you know, you do have 6 troops, so you know you're 6 plus ours. We could probably fight Teutonic Order, but I'd rather have someone like Bohemia maybe helping us out. They can't have any claims, so they'll immediately flip everything to us and essentially keep Austria. Austria, the only reason I'm allying them is in case I do pay my debt. Pay my debt. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go ahead and get like a loan or something and be like, yeah, you should pay for my debt. Interest per annum. Take a 5-year loan of 20 ducats. So by the way, there is a new difference now. You have the option to either take a loan, which you do have to pay back, or simply just gain inflation for money, which you don't have to pay back, but you can debase your currency 5 more times or until you're reaching 90%. Or you could hit shift and just get all the money and, you know, get the inflation for it. But I don't know what the limit is. Like, can I only do it 5 times in the game, 5 times in my ruler's life? Interesting. But this does give you corruption, so you have to keep that in mind. Staying at 0 corruption is great. There's some really nice events that you can have just by sitting at 0, so don't just rush in and be like, hey, you know, money. I want 1 more, and then we're gonna get 2 cavalry now. Have we finished that church? Yes, we have. We're getting an extra 0.16, I think it was, but 160% of the income here. It's awesome. Since we're not going to be doing any administrative, we could probably start playing tall now. Such a good province too. 59 admin points. Woods development. So, and it is our capital city. Maybe boost the military first. Do 2 and 1 maybe. How much are we paying right now for the tech? So right now we don't have the we do have institution tech penalty, right? But it's very minimal right now. So what I could do is probably rush the military and then just take a break from buying any form of tech, because people are going to be ignoring tech for a little bit, simply because, which letter was it? It's just O. Hungary and France are caught up to us, so there's not that many countries yet that are, you know, on par with us military wise. So Even Austria doesn't have military force, so because of the Renaissance of the whole thing, many countries are just avoiding it. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and take a look at how much it's spreading in our country. How do I check? Can I not? Oh, here we go. Spread plus 30%, part of a state, port, and peace. We're getting 0.5. Adjacent province has Renaissance. European Development Province. So essentially, if we reach 1500 and we haven't done it, it's just going to get a huge bonus. European 20 Development, you get even more. So I guess pushing for 20 might be our best bet right now. And that's why I was saying we could probably look into getting a much higher development, pretty much playing it tall. Yeah, I think we'll do it 1.2 maybe, and then maybe do 1 here, and then I'll save our military. Oh, it actually went up because your development went up. Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and do it 1 more here, 1 more here. How close are we? We're at 16. I really do want to get the military though. Yep, we're just gonna get the military just so I can offer our troops out as condottieri, and they'll pay us more for them. But yeah, I'm happy to sink a couple of points in here. No problem. This plus the fact that we can get points from these guys every so often means that I don't have to worry much about it. We do have I think we're making the cavalry. Yeah, we are. So our money income's gonna go down a little bit here soon. We just have so many powerful allies that I'm not worried about getting attacked. So that is one of the bonuses of one of the reasons why I just kind of didn't go with what most people would do, is to play it safe, you know, and keep their army up or whatever. That's why I immediately start expanding. First thing I did was simply priority was to get allies. Allies will protect us, allies will fight with us, and the earlier you get your allies means that the earlier you get the points to see. Now they would accept our royal marriage. As tempting as it is, I might even drop Oldenburg for you. I don't think I picked up a royal marriage with them. Yes, I did. God damn it. Crap. Alright, let's look at this real quick. We have royal marriage with everyone, actually. So, I can't drop anyone. Sorry, England. Maybe next time. Pomerania has announced, Brandenburg, love me! You should love me. You have so many allies. We're still working on Cologne. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to pull it off, though. We might not. We're close, but it's just... We could do Trier, so I guess we can start working on you. Essentially, we need to grow soon, somehow. My best bet, like I said, is probably to wait for Bohemia. Wait until Bohemia is willing to join us in war. One of the negatives of Brandenburg sitting as his rival now is that we're going to have to ask for more people to get around them. So, of course, I have Poland now, so that is a huge thing. But I could probably get like Hungary or something. It'd be a long trip, but it's doable. I'd be able to march through Austria and Bohemia as well. So, hell, I could probably do Silesia instead of Hungary and just straight in. So, we could definitely work something out. Danzig can belong to us. Danzig must belong to us. See, it's already getting a 0.09 just for being a 16. And they're getting a spread modifier. Oh, they have positive stability. Okay, so I guess that's what we're going to do with our next point, maybe. Probably get a stability then. 100 stability. Yeah, 100 points for stability. Paid all foreign debt of Caracunal. Stop doing that. Pay my debt. That's what you need to do. Pay my debt. I'm going to do it. Just get a loan real quick. You can have up to 66 bank loans at the same time. Oh my god. Does that mean 66 ducats or 66 bank loans, period? I don't know what that is, the interest per annum. I think it's how much they're going to charge us for interest. Our current interest level, yeah, so. I guess we'll do it. See if they'll pay it off for us. Yes, I know we have loans. I just want to see if they'll do it. We need to get, it doesn't really matter. Ship, rival of a rival, who? Saxe-Lundenburg for 5 prestige, and yep, let's do it. We're almost done with Cologne, so once we're done with Cologne, we'll start working on that. I'm gonna go ahead and, since we do have that money, I'm gonna build a couple ships, probably 2, just to play it safe. Fastest and fastest. There we go. So there we go. 2 more ships coming in. just to get us some more money through our trade. Our income is a bit lackluster, but nothing we can't handle. That inflation does kind of annoy me, but it's nothing in the end. Because right now, if we try to build a building, whoa, we're actually advancing through the Renaissance pretty quick. Oh god, it's gonna be until 1530. I take it back. Let's look at the map. See, Venice has already essentially embraced it because they were the country that accepted it first. But let's look at the surrounding countries. 48.51, 58. So, you know, countries that are near, see, look at this. Oh, Venice. See, because Venice owns this, it's just running through it. What about Austria? Like, let's look at Austria's capital, which I think is somewhere around here. I'm guessing it's going to be one of these, but I'm not sure. I think it's Wayne. Actually, this one's closer. What about France? Like, let's look at France. Paris, 13.87. England's London, 10.52. So we're kind of up there as well, you know. We're not that far behind. Denmark. Interesting. Must be some very good provinces. 13.8. Interesting. We're pushing money from the Baltic Sea and from the Rhineland. Actually, let's pull up the trade mode. Theoretically, when you start the game, it pushes the most income it can. 2.9 versus the 5.4. So that's why it's doing it. Rhineland and the Baltic Sea are two highest pushing directly into here, so that's why it's so expensive there. One of the negatives of this note, though, is that it does have an out one, so it does go into the British, so give and take. I wanted to see if, you know, the Poland king would pay for our problems, but gain 33 ducats, national tax, clergy loyalty, and the nobility gain loyalty. On the other hand, we could get stability, lose some papal influence, clergy gain loyalty, and the nobility lose loyalty. I think we're gonna go with the stability, but I don't want to piss off the nobles. Alright, so let's look at the math behind it real quick. I still have my calculator up, so currently we're getting 2.99, and you're gonna give us, alright, so 2.99 times 0.15, right? So we're gonna lose 0.4485 ducats a month for, oh god, 20 years times 12 times 20. We're gonna lose 100 ducats for doing this. Hell no, give me that stability. Thank you. I don't even care. I'm sorry, they had to be pissed off. It had to happen. Sorry, I was not gonna lose 100 ducats over time just because. Plus, it's a stability point. I mean, a stability brings in so many things. It actually does bring in an actual tax modifier of +5. So, you know, that alone is gonna bring us a lot of money. Like, let's go look at it. It was a 2.99. It went up by about 0.07. So we're gonna get 0.07 until, you know, the stability goes away. That being said, though, it does have the negative of making the next stability point more expensive, so it's the way the game balances itself. Otherwise, you could just run through stability and just pay basic price for all of them. Higher stability is more expensive, essentially. Does anyone want condottieri? I'm going to pull back at the end of July from one of you. Probably Cologne, actually. How close are we to getting Cologne under our wing? Close. They rank Hesse much higher than us for some reason. They actually rank Austria above us, so it does kind of suck, but nothing we can do. Slowly working on Trier. In the end, I knew I couldn't get them, but, you know, it was worth giving it a shot just to keep them up there, because the decay over time is very slow, so in my opinion, it is worth it. And I think we can have an extra unit, so let's go ahead and build let's build it over here. Quick question though, if we went to raise our army maintenance, we'd still be in the positive, so cheers to that. How are we making so much more money now? Maybe it's something went down? I'm not sure. Oh, we actually are paying interest, so I'm just really curious. Are they gonna... Oh, condottieri. Is Frisia, Cleves, and Gelre. I'm guessing you're all at war? You're willing to pay... Nothing. I don't know. Need to boost their, shoot, I should have done it with the menu. I'm going to slightly boost the army maintenance, just so I can merge both of them. Boost up. What is your problem? Just enough to move it. Come on. End of the month. Alright, there you go. Alright, so who's willing to rent our troops out? Is Frisia. I think they're all just one provinces, aren't they? Is Frisia and Gelre are willing to talk about borrowing our troops? Or renting out our troops. They're not borrowing, they're renting. Is Frisia... So really, I just have to go through the same axis. I have to somehow get access through Mecklenburg, which they're actually willing to give me access. Silly game. Alright, so let's do it. Let's start just getting access to everyone. Lunenburg. Brunswick. One day. And then Munster. From here, we'll be able to tell which country to lend our troops to. Is Frisia is willing to pay us a whole Overcondottieri 4.35, but they can't afford it. They can't pay 1.5. They can pay negative amount. They could pay half of it. Gelre is willing to pay. No, they're actually willing to pay a positive amount. Well, willing to pay versus can pay is not usually the same. Oh, I missed it. How much was it? They're actually willing to pay more. So who's fighting who and why? A war with Cleves, the Galerian conquest of Cleve. Gallery and its fish, yes. So Cleves is going to lose. So I guess we can rent it out to Gelre. How much are they willing to pay? I think you said. Can't pay 4.64, I know. But they're willing to pay part of it. So honestly, I think we're better off not doing it simply because we just save money in the long run. Mostly because of keeping the maintenance down, so thank you though, very kind of you. Oh, I think I just went a month without doing any protect trade, which is fine. I mean, they're gonna make they're gonna pay for themselves. They're not really making much money though. Privateer still make less, so protect trade and Lubeck, it's fine. Once we get that first idea group and we get a couple points into it, we'll be able to get some really cool bonuses to our I think we may even play the espionage game with this build Smite. No, cancel military. Alright, we're playing the cancel military axis game now, in case anyone was wondering. 15th, thank you. Alone. Improve relations. Actually, I think I have to cancel one more. Till the 17th. There we go. Alright, who's next? I think that was it. Yep. Alright, so Cologne. Where are we missing out on? Trier. I gotta give it to the Emperor. He's doing a pretty good job holding down on there we go. Who is getting into wars. I guess Saxony is next. Oh shit, I just wasted a month. Doesn't matter though. They were gonna be at the max anyway. Saxony is next. I think we have a goal, don't we? A mission. Saxe-Lunenburg. So F Sax. There we go. Hey there. I don't know why, but they love me. Enemy of enemy. Oh, silly. Alright, cool. Well, let's improve relations now. I guess I can go ahead and pay the loan. It's not due for another 4 years, so. Indiana, I have to pay the 20 ducats and 4, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and build another ship. Wait, can I do it directly from... Yes. There you go. Make 2, actually. I guess we just wait until the next war rages. I think we can check the ledger for that. Ledger... relations. Great powers, current wars. Aztec, Chagtai, Gelren, Cochin Kutai, Papal Provincial, Excommunication War, Portuguese conquest of Tangiers, Powhatan. Hey, do you want to get some military? Pull back our guy from there, from Saxonburg. They're actually free troops. No land access to. It'd be a lot of walking, wouldn't it? So let's get access through you. I'd have to get to your capital though, so. Alright, so let's just do. Let's do it. Let's try it out. See how much they're willing to pay. I mean, it is the Papal State. They should be willing to pay a good bit. So we should be able to walk all the way down here now. So now Venice, we need access. Thank you. Ferrara, we need access. And Urbino, we need access. Like, I don't actually have to ask access from the Papal State, but alright, so let's see. Galray is still wishing to get condottieri. Are you wishing to take some condottieri? No. Period. Just no. Not even if I give him like a 1.1. War balance look good. Well, that's dumb. You need my troops. I'm telling you, you need my troops. Like, you need my troops. Improve relations. Who was it? Sax something? I need to figure out what they are. Oh, hi. I did. I just forgot. My bad. I'm gonna send you like the last minute. There you go. Counts. It counts. I promise. Pull them both back and cancel relation. Cancel all the military accesses. 5th. There we go. Venice. On the 10th. And I think it's Urbino that I also have to cancel. On the 20th. Yes, I think that's it. Nope, we have Ferrara. Did I just cancel? Okay, we'll cancel it from them. We're gonna be cutting it close again, but something we should, you guys should get used to on this channel. Cutting everything close. So I think I have to wait 1 day after. Yeah. Really? I'm gonna waste a tick. Whatever. Whatever. Improve relations. Yep. We're doing alright with money. Could be worse. What's your current military? It is at 10.3, which is just let me take the next tech. Alright, actually we should do this now before the next year and it gets more expensive, so yes, I'll pay a little extra to get them. Someone's already got them actually. Who? Oh. Oh. So we're actually falling behind. Interesting. So maybe it wasn't a good idea to jump our points into this. Anyway, we'll be fine though. The next admin tech is one of the most powerful ones though, getting your first idea group. That used to be tech 4 actually, so it got pushed back. It was a little OP, I will admit. Superior units, let's go ahead and get, what do we want? Offensive morale. We could play the defensive morale, you know, we have so much morale. But I think if we can break their morale before we lose ours, I think that's so much better. So let's do Galaglai. It's usually what I do anyway, so. Yep, I think we'll stick with it. Their morale should be, their maintenance should be completely gone. There we go. No point in half paying for them. We have allies. Allies have one job and it's to protect my butt. Honestly. There are 30 princes for the reform. People like Austria. Base tax and Stralsund. Nobility gain 15 loyalty. Burghers lose 15. Burghers lose 10 influence. The nobility gain. That's actually not a bad, yeah, wait, let's check, Stralsund. So, it's a 3-3-2. It's kind of controlled by the, controlled by the nobility. Which does annoy me, but I guess I'll give them the bonus to it. And because it's so close, I'm just gonna do it. Do I really want to embrace it though? Does it really matter? It does. But note while it's controlled by an estate, we're gonna have to take it back from the nobility. And we're gonna give them a 2-2-2 probably. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Does it really matter? We're gonna give them this one up here, simply because we have 2 building slots here, versus the other one that has 3, so. Nobility. It's going to be their land by 15. That annoys me. 3-3-2. 4-3-2. It's controlled by the clergy, though. We're going to be playing a very bad game here. I'm going to give this to the clergy, and I'm going to give this to the nobility. Simply because this is a 3-3-2. This is a 4-3-2, so it's technically a little bit better to be under control of them. So. And then I'm going to keep pumping my capital, so they're going to get even more annoyed at me. So get ready for that, guys. Honestly, I should have waited to buy the military first and then not spend as much in military points, but whatever. What's done is done. I still want to get at least a point or two in there of pure military, just because I think it's good to be able to handle. Just to get that extra, just to be able to embrace the Renaissance faster, I think. We're at 19.16 and we'll get there on 1527, so. I wonder if that includes the curve we'd get at 1500. We could already join the trade league, huh? We're still allied with Brandenburg and Berden. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to play the espionage game with this campaign. Show superiority. I think it's if we go to war with you, you know, everyone's gonna fight us, so. Does that actually diminish our trade? 1.36, we're embargoed by everyone. Just dumb, but whatever. Make Trier vote for us. Diplomatic reputation. So what do you want, Trier? Just give me a number. Slightly push. Yeah, I think we're gonna play with it. Just try to risk it, maybe. See, Bohemia needs to be voting for us. We don't care much. Sorry. Go back to over there. It's gonna be a balancing game. 50 admin or 31 ducats. Not even a question. Now, if it was the other way, you know, if I had to give 30 ducats for 50 admin, I'd probably do it, but. I really want that tech. I just want to start the next tech group before it gets expensive as heck. Because every year it's going to go by 1, and we will not be embracing that stupid, okay. We won't be embracing that stupid, Renaissance for a while. We still have the trade efficiency, which I forgot about, but, yeah, it'll go away soon. Justified demands versus national manpower. I think the estates are okay. You're a little pissed off, but you'll be fine soon. Alright, but we're going to go ahead and pause here at the end of September. We're going to go ahead and finish that end of the month. So thank you all for those of you watching on YouTube. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Lets me know that you guys are enjoying what you're watching. Make sure to hit that like button. It shows me that you guys enjoy what you're watching. So for anyone watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We're going to continue the stream. And thank you all for watching and have a good one.